What's up, guys? Tune in to another show of Full Value. I'm Kobe Williams, and we're tuned into another one. Yesterday, we did a good job. You know what I'm saying? We went good. Our NCAA was good, and everything else was good. Ball went well, and NHL. I told you guys about the champions, right? I told you guys what was going to happen. They not only beat Edmonton, they slaughtered Edmonton. What else? What else was there? The Milwaukee Bucks didn't cover. These guys came out with grit last night. Oof. The Hawks, they did what they had to do. There was some amazing stuff happening tonight, last night, and we cashed. Believe that. That's for sure. Now, at the end of the day, that under in the Detroit game, under 6, I find was a easy casher. Everybody must feel like I remember when everybody's telling me that's crazy, all that, but they don't know. They don't know. The the under in the NCAA game hit. Ohio covered. You know that was an easy cover. So just know we had a pretty good night. What up, Wong? What up? What up? I see you're first in the chat. Respect for that. You know, and we have a big slate today. I like that. So without further ado, let's hit up these games. Wong, if you have any angles, I hope you see Montreal out there doing the damn thing. You know what I mean? I hope you're out here watching the city do what they have to do. You know, I'm hoping you're watching that. If you're just tuning in, make sure you hit that like button. Okay. And today is one of those days, NCAA, right? Today is one of those days where it's like a buffet, right? There's so many things to bet on, but you're not trying to bet on everything. You know what I mean? You guys know what it is. It's as simple as that. When you go to a buffet, you look at what you want to eat first, and then you're like, all right, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have this, I'm gonna have that. You know what I mean? Like you don't go in everything. But there's a lot of juicy games today, and whew, whew, there's a lot of bets, but I didn't make a lot though. But we're gonna do NHL real quick. Let's do NHL real quick because that's the one with the biggest amount of games out. Then we're gonna hit up the Thursday night football and then NBA. So Vegas and the Leafs. We have for sure, for sure. So Vegas and Leafs. We got a Vegas team with Subban in that. I don't know. For some reason, I like Subban, but his records just show that he sucks. You know what I mean? But I honestly like Subban. You know, but hey, is he going to win today? I don't think so. I think Maple Leafs handled their business. They're still at home. This is the type of game where, yeah, you do look to the over because these goalies are not promised. Nothing is promised with the goalies. What's promised though is that both of them could get the puck in the net. So this basically looks like an over to me instead of taking the side. Juan took that out of my mouth. Pause. All I know is that it went the last time these guys played, okay? The last time they seen each other, it was 6-3 Leafs. And I don't see it not going the same similar way to 6. The line opened at 6, then it went to 6.5. The linesmaker tried to get that extra point. And I tell you that that's a sign that a lot of people was betting on the over, and they're trying to make it more appealing to the under by giving you the extra point. But whether or not, I don't, I'm not scared of lines. I'm not scared of line movements. I'm not scared of all that shit. At the end of the day, the team is going to win or not win. It is what it is. It doesn't matter if you put $1,000,000 or $1. It's going to win or it's not going to win. That's 50-50 always. So for the over in this one, I like the over. Maybe if you might wait a little bit before game time, you might even get it at 7.5, and that I find as a gift. But 6.5, I'll still put that over on the Golden Knights Maple Leafs game. Next game we got Capitals and Panthers. We got Holby in net against Bobrovsky. Now, Florida's playing good, but Florida's that type of team that they're like in the middle of the pack, if you know what I mean. They're 3-1 at home, 4-2 away. They're on a 2-game winning streak. Likewise, as Washington's on a 4-game winning streak. This looks like the trap game of the night for the NHL. Why? Because both teams on a winning streak, and everybody, like, just because Washington has a name, the public is mostly on Washington as well. Okay. And for my opinion, in this situation, I only see Panthers. I only see Panthers in this one, and I don't see Washington winning this. Like, I feel that this is a Panthers spot. You know what I mean? If I'm crazy, let me know in the chat. But what do you guys feel on this one? But I think the Panthers, I'm not saying they're gonna beat anything, but I think they sweep this homestand at home and they handle business. You know what I'm saying? The under looks like a good under as well. It does look good. The last few games, they've been trending over, but when they're home, 6.5 looks good. If you're looking at 5, I wouldn't put it under 5. But 6.5, yeah, I would put that under. I like the under in the 6.5. I could see it. I could see it. So I like the under. It's not like the goalies are not good. You know what I mean? If this game goes over, both of them is yielding respectively almost 3.2, 3.3 goals a game. But the Caps, their offense honestly doesn't scare me unless they're home. If the Caps is not home, their offense doesn't scare me. They were on that little road trip, and look at the teams they played: Chicago, Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver. All these teams are garbage. They must score all those points. You know what I'm saying? When they played sound teams that actually play some defense, you know what I mean? Play hard, hit you and shit like that. Their goals hasn't been going over. I like this in the spot though. The last time they played though, they did go over. It was 5-2, 5-3, Florida. I like the under here. I like the under 6.5 here. I like these goalies to handle business here and come out for the home crowd and do what they have to do. Montreal versus Flyers. Price versus Hart. Now, this is a game Montreal goes on the road. Okay. Montreal came off a nice win against Boston to handle business. Montreal on the road is not a good team on the road, but you know who's a good home team though? Let me tell you who's a home good team. Flyers. Flyers is a very good home team. Okay, we had them in the spot with Carolina. Okay, they lost again Toronto at home. This is their last home slate. I think they beat up on Montreal, then come back in a hot revenge spot against Toronto with both of these guys winning. Because I think Toronto wins today too, but you know, at the end of the day, right? Who knows if they win or not? But Flyers, I like them in this spot. Hart, I find he has some he's pretty good. 5-1 at home. Montreal's 4-2 on away. So, they're not good. They're not amazing, but they're decent. Their record and home record is basically they don't change. They're the same team. The difference though, Philly is a different team on the road. So like if they're going to win, they're going to win here. You know what I mean? Now, I like Philly here to handle business minus the 1.5. I like Philly here. Carolina against Rangers. Carolina's home. Rangers. This game, this game is a stay off game for me. I don't know how this is going to happen. The Rangers haven't been looking too shabby lately. They're 2-2 at home. Carolina is a decent home team. This looks like an under, if any. If any play, this would have to be an under. But I like the under here. I like the under. I can see these guys. These guys. First of all, Carolina. I don't know if their offense is doing anything much right now. They're struggling right now. And Rangers, they're scoring, but on the road, they're not scoring a lot. They're getting scored upon. So you look at it like that. I like the under here. I like the under here. I would even put a team total under for Rangers, if anything. But I like the full game under 6. Penguins, Islanders. For me, it's Islanders or nothing. Under 6.5 or nothing. Straight up under 6.5. I keep going to this. This is where I have to go to. That's the only thing I want to see in Penguins games. Under 6. That's it. That's all. That's all I'm looking for. The the Penguins are coming off a loss, and the Islanders, they're hot, real hot. They're on a 10-game winning streak. Okay, they're trying to continue this against the Penguins. It's Islanders or nothing for me at this price. Penguins is not a team that's nice for me, but Penguins are going to get some back because we know who Penguins are. They're on a losing streak, and I don't think they get a win on this road trip. But I like the under also. Kings, Senators, Cabell versus Nielsen. This I'm gonna pass. Vancouver, Blackhawks, Crawford, Markstrom. This is a Vancouver spot for me. This is a Vancouver spot for me. I don't see I don't see Vancouver losing 2 in a row. They don't do that often, and I don't think they start here. So for me, this is a Vancouver spot. For you guys, it might be a Chicago spot, but Chicago is really trash awful. You know, I don't see how they're gonna win in this matchup right here. And if they do win, I'll be very surprised. That's what I gotta say about that situation. So I like Vancouver in this spot. That's for sure. Let's see. Nashville Avalanche. Nashville is tearing up these guys right now. Nashville, they're 3-2 on the road though. They're not that amazing on the road though. I tell you this though. This right here, I don't like the Preds in this spot. For some reason, I really don't like the Preds in this spot. I like Colorado here at home, 4-2 at home. I like Colorado to get motivation from their home crowd, and I think they're going to come out here. They're on a 5-game losing streak. They're not really scoring. I think they find some scoring today, and what a scenery to get it to be home. I think they finished their thing to the Nashville's not who Nashville is, who you guys think they are. And I like Avalanche here. Jersey Flames, Blackward. The Flames in Jersey. Jersey has been playing pretty well. This had the plus money. I would pick Jersey. Sole reason because Calgary's not that nice, okay? Especially at this price. There's no way Calgary should be. Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. But you don't think they could get a win off this Nashville team? Nashville, you think Nashville's legit? You think Nashville's legit wrong? I like Jersey here in this spot. I think Jersey could steal one here. Maybe the win, seeing the W column go on in Carolina and Winnipeg, they might bring it here into Calgary and show some class. And Calgary's not that good, to be honest with you. I don't believe in Calgary. They're 5-1 at home though. They play hard. This is a spot I take my chances with Jersey right here. We got Blue Jackets against Arizona. The Blue Jackets. The Blue Jackets. All I know, 2-2 away, 4-2 at home. Both these guys are on a losing streak, but someone's gonna have to win today. That's unfortunate for one or the other. The under is looking like money in the bank. I like the under in this one. Whoever wins, by all means, win the game. But I don't believe in these guys. I don't believe in the Coyotes. I seen Coyotes winning. They were winning at a point, but this is a straight under for me. I don't believe in none of these guys. I don't believe. I don't believe. I don't believe. So I like the under 5.5 in this one. Sharks Wild. Sharks Wild. I won't be surprised if Minnesota wins this game. Sharks is not good. And Minnesota already beat Ducks, and I feel the Ducks is better than San Jose. So I got Minnesota here on the money line. I got Minnesota on the money line here. The next game we're gonna jump into NBA before the NFL. So I'm gonna recap my place for the NHL. Over in the Maple Leafs game, under in the Panthers game, Flyers, under in the Hurricanes game. Anyway, scratch that under in Hurricanes. I'm not gonna have a play in that. Islanders, Penguins under. Skip the Ottawa game. Vancouver's Avalanche. Jersey. Yeah. Yeah. The dog, yeah. He does still. He does still. um Under in the Blue Jackets game and Wild. I'm gonna post those plays on my Twitter at KWilliams811. Now let's jump into NBA. Our NBA record is looking good. For all you guys in the package of the NBA, you guys are cashing. But, you know, honestly, it's all good. It's all good. It's been going well. It's been going well. It's been going well. It's just the beginning of the season. So, anything could happen. We haven't even been 20 games in yet, but so far it's been good. We've been cashing here on the show. We've been cashing here in the package and everything, you know. Well, what more can you ask for? Is winning tickets. You know what I mean? That's the least you could ask for, is winning tickets. You know what I mean? So Boston, Charlotte, Rozier meets his old team. Boston, Kimba meets his old team, Charlotte. And this game is a battle. This game they're at 6.5, open at 6.5. Now it's at 7.5. Who's going to win? The question is, who is going to cover? Because I don't give a shit who's going to win because we're not picking no money lines here. We're picking a 7.5. Either Boston's going to cover or they're not going to cover. Shoot. Now, let me tell you, let's break down this game. Their over-unders at 216. Charlotte has been doing things, meaning they've been out here winning. You know what I'm saying? Boston been winning. The over looks like a easy bet for me. Why does it look like an easy bet for me? Because Charlotte been scoring, right? I don't know what really teams they have, and I know they're going to be wanting to ball out. So I like the over, right? Not only do I like the over, if you look at their pace, right? Charlotte's on a 3-game winning streak. All their games at home, they touched 120, either them or their opponent. Okay. So you look at it like that, they're really running out here. They're running out here. They're trying to handle their business. In rebounds, also, they're like dead even. 3-pointers, that's what most of their offense come by, both of these teams. Both of these teams are 3-point offenses. They're respectively 25th and 18th in pace, right? But 216, I find, is not high enough. 215, then you can get it at some places. I find it's not high enough. I like the over here. And if I would make a play on the side, I would have to pick Charlotte. I would have to pick Charlotte. That's for sure. There's no way I would see Boston covering this spread. I think there would be too much emotions and all that. And plus, on the other side, Rozier is home. Mind you, Rozier is the one who decided not to sign. Boston and Kimba, he just wanted a whole new different start. So they're gonna be friends. They're gonna be able to see each other and all that. I like Charlotte here, but I like the over. Spurs, OKC. Now Spurs, I don't know what's up with the Spurs team. Spurs don't want to win nothing. Okay? Spurs out here joking. These guys are not serious at all. I don't know if they're trying to win or not win. I don't know where their heads at. This team right here, DeMar DeRozan, is not good. Chris Paul out here doing his thing. OKC is winning. This is a game where all I know is that Spurs needs to smarten up, play some defense. They lost against the Hawks on the road. They were on a little home winning streak at first. Then they went on a losing streak. They covered the spread like only once. They're on a little trend of losing at home. Now in this spot, they should be able to handle business. I think they should be able to blow out this OKC team who is overachieving. Okay. And they're playing defense. These guys are really playing defense, and I like that. And they're gritty. They're playing in sync. I like the under in this game. Give me the under. Do I like a side? I like Spurs to handle business. You know, Miami, Phoenix. Miami versus Phoenix. Phoenix is 7-0 against the spread. They haven't lost against the spread yet. but the line is still small. Why? Because they don't believe in Phoenix. Miami, you get them next time. Miami is on a back-to-back, meaning when they play today, they're going to play also in LA against the Lakers. And if Miami doesn't win this game, they're not going to win against the Lakers, and they're going to go 0-3 on the road trip. This, I would have to look to an under because Phoenix is a good team on defense. I noticed that they're gonna try to bang and size matchup. They can match up well with Miami. Miami also only scored 89 points against Denver. Like Denver's not that good. So in my eyes, I think they're gonna struggle once again tonight. We think it's over because we're seeing Phoenix Suns as a over team, but I think the under is gonna be in place. If you like Miami, I hear you. I can see why. But if you like Phoenix, I can also see why. But I like the under in this one. Portland Clippers. No way I have a spread thing on this one. After these guys losing against the Golden State, how can you back these guys? You know what I mean? I can't. I won't be surprised if they get blown out with Kawhi in the building. Okay. We have a whole bunch of crazy stuff going on here. Kawhi is back on the break on a back to back. He's back from rest. People are complaining about that stuff. They don't want that whole situation to happen. But you know, for me as a play, I'll go into props. If you want a prop play on this is the late night. If you want prop plays, hit me in my DM on Twitter, and I'll be glad to hit you guys up on the prop plays. No problem with that. That's for sure. But a official play on the side, I don't have a play on the side, and I don't have an over under on this side neither. I won't be surprised if it goes over, and I wouldn't be surprised if it goes under. You know, so I like the over in the Boston game. I like Spurs to handle business under in the Miami game, and Portland Clippers. If you want anything on that, hit me up in my Twitter at kwilliams811 and we'll discuss that one. This football game, NCAA, we got left. Coastal Carolina against Lafayette. There's no way I'm going to back Lafayette at 14.5. That's a little too high for me. Okay. That's a little too high for me. And Coastal Carolina, 57.5. They're not a pretty good team. Lafayette, though, they really cover against the spread. Do I see them winning? No, but like I can see an over in this game. But 14.5 is a little too much. I'm not betting on that one. Temple, South Florida. So Temple, South Florida. This game right here opened as a pick'em. A matter of fact, it opened as a pick'em for you guys. So if you guys are seeing this game, you know, if you guys like South Florida, I can see why. If you guys like Temple, I can see why too. But you have to look at the situation. Temple is literally 0-3 as a spread on the road. USF, they're 5-3 against the spread. Okay. Can you believe that? Temple hasn't won a game on the road by the spread. That's ridiculous. Temple's on a 2-game losing streak. The over-under is 21-21. Okay. All I know, these guys ain't do nothing much. All I know, the backup quarterback is here. Temple should get their first win, right? All I know, these guys should come true, handle business. For some reason, they really were up 17 at the half. Okay. The last game, they blew it. Okay. Um, all I know, Temple needs to win. Okay, if Temple don't win tonight, their situation is going to get worse. And in this situation, they need to win. If they don't win, poof, they're not going to be in the conference talks. They're the season that they were supposed to have is going to just blow away, and they can't be tied with South Florida at 5-4, can they? But we're gonna see tonight. I like the under in this game. I like the under in this game. I like the under in this game. That's for sure. Um, NFL. We're gonna go to some NFL, 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 NFL. So we got tonight the Raiders versus the Chargers, and I like Chargers and I like Raiders. I like both teams. You know, Philip Rivers. He does his thing when he plays these guys. He has a decent track record. You know who else has a decent track record? Derek Carr. I think Derek Carr. He's a good quarterback, and it's just the system. Like you have to mind yourself, right? These guys try to do whatever they can to handle business, you know what I mean? But sometimes shit doesn't happen that way. Derek Carr, he's out here, he's trying to win. You think Derek Carr is not trying to win out here? They beat up on the Lions, okay? And he's not a type of guy to throw picks, you know what I'm saying? Derek Carr not to throw interception, look for that. I like that on the situation. Chargers is not a team to well, what's their pass defense at? Whack. You know what I mean? Like the last time they played it was 20-6. Chargers pass defense is in passing yards allowed is fifth, 208 yards, right? So for me, their rushing defense, right, is worse. So in my situation, if I was Oakland, I would have rushed the ball. That's why I like the under in this one as well. This game right here, I like Raiders. I like Raiders to win this game. You guys see what's going on here, Raiders baby. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if Antonio Brown's not there or not. It is what it is, and you guys already know. You guys already know where I'm from, you know. So that's why I like. If you guys don't like the Raiders and you like Chargers, let me know why. You know what I'm saying? If you guys like the over, I know some of you guys might like the over. Hit me up, let me know why. I like a few people to get their passing yards as well. Like Keenan Allen didn't do much last game, but I could see him handling business. I also like Henry. He's a good tight end. He catches the ball good. He has good hands. I like the way he handles his business. And yeah, you guys, if you want furthermore, hit me up on my Twitter at kwilliams811. Right now, you guys can still get that NFL package for the rest of the season. You guys already know the deals are out. Hit me up. You can ask anyone in the chat. That shit is profitable. And the times I don't do shows, I just hit you up and you get your picks directly into your DMs and all that. And we just cash together. It comes with advice, extra leans, more in-depth breakdowns of everything. You could get a little glimpse on how I really do my thing. You know what I mean? So don't be afraid. You can hit me up at kwilliams811 on my Twitter, or if you're an Instagram person, Kobe Williams 514. You'll see me, and or hit me up on in the chat with your email. I'll save it, copy paste, and I'll hit you up directly. You know what I'm saying? You don't always have to hit me. I'll hit you up directly. if anything. But till then, you guys have an amazing Thursday. We're gonna cash today. And you guys know tomorrow, if I win a lot, I'm gonna glow. If I lose, I'm gonna glow. So just here you for all you faders, fade away. For all the haters, hit that dislike button. If you guys rolling with me, hit that like button. Share with your friends, family. You know, the holidays are coming up and we trying to get that stack up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, I'll be here tomorrow. I'm Kobe Williams and I'm out of here. Peace.